Hey everybody, I've got this exciting box here. Oh, I'm Chris, Glen Fun Stuff. You can check us out on our website or buy our stuff on TCG Player or whatever. But Jessica Games sent me this box. I'm gonna open it up and see what's inside it. Let's just get right back into it. Alright, let's get the sucker opened. Got 2 Clash decks. Oh man, this thing is boxed tight. Boy, howdy. I'm gonna start with the pre-release kit. I'm excited to see what character I get in here. And again, thanks to UVS Games for hooking it up for me. You know, I'm gonna point this towards you guys and not towards me. But yeah, so the new thing with these kits is that it's an actual kit, you know, just handed packs. Instead, you get a self-contained kit that's packaged on its own and an XR or altered character, which I'm just ecstatic about. I think that's so cool. Oh, all right, well, we got to see the character first, right? Right in the back. Oh, it's Besto Genus. This is for sure the XR and not the alt art. But this is gonna go for my boy Sebastian. I know what the boy wants. All right, let's start opening some packs. No tab, from what I can tell, on this pack. It just opens like an old school Pokemon pack, and there's the new backup frame. Let's find out where the man, I can hardly see anything. There it is. Okay, cool. Wow. Seeing these in person is a experience, I'll tell you. Oh, XR Hawks. Pretty good. 2 guys. Wow. This one's for you, Levi. This is the Hawks pack, if you ask me. Wow, 1 attack in the entire thing. And Feather Sword Slash, which is this the one that makes things ignore progressive? No, it says enhance. Commit 1 foundation, search your deck or discard pile for 1 copy of Hawk's Feather and add it to your hand. Enhance discard a card. This attack gets 3 damage. 407 for a cross discard. I think Evil Toga 1 is probably going to be able to do this feather thing in a really unhealthy way. If you didn't like Toga chucking a bunch of attacks before, or Death Toga, or Life Toga, or whatever. But, you know, I like these frames. It's going to take some getting used to, but they're pretty neat. 061 high block. Must have a busted effect, right? Honk, honk. Alright. So here's the attacks, foundations. I gotta move quicker. I just gotta move quicker. Alright. Back of the pack, I got an Air Force style and up character. So I assume that the characters, well, if the other pack only had 1 attack, this one has nothing but attacks. Our friend David showed up with one of these kiddo attacks that flips in Mina 2, and it was not fun, gotta tell you what. Well, it was fun for him. That deck was cool, but I was like, man, they managed to turn her into just like another 6-hand size aggro character. Mission accomplished. Oh, Jiro's base. Look at this character card, man. I want this XR. I don't even like this character. I just want the XR. It's fucking cool. Neat. Neat, neat. I never know what to say when we do these. You know, am I supposed to talk about the cards? I feel like most everyone's seen the previews, but Dragon Power. Your attack with no abilities gets 1 speed. Man, that character's gonna be absurd. Gusty Buffet? Oh, it's an XR. I've been curious how the XRs are gonna look. Looks incredible. I actually like this quite a bit. Compared to the regular frame, it's not quite different. It's just got this, it's lost this black border on the bottom, and it's a little more chic looking. My only chief complaint is like from here I can see the symbols just fine, but like looking at the screen over there, Boy howdy, I can't tell. And this is a 4K camera. Like, this is a very good camera. So that's going to take some getting used to. League Handler. This Midoriya. The character art looks incredible, though. Just... wow. With these in person, there's certainly a little more pizzazz, a little more wow to it. Canyon Cannon. Is that just an... oh, it's another XR. How about that? This is that one that I hate. Yeah, you milled 2 and they count as milled. Boy howdy. Slice and burn. Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Can't wait to get that canceled. Combo high block. That's kind of neat. And another Conley. Alright, so for my pre-release, what am I playing? Dance Routine. Really like that card. Who am I playing? Fold the Body Skewer. Whoa. First UR I've seen. The silver border is really gorgeous. I think it's a little distracting, and if I sleeve it, it's probably going to be a little funky. But I'm sure we'll just get used to it. And hood. Wow. Well, if I had one of the lurkers, I would probably play them, because I got 2 Canyon Cannons and a Fold-A-Body. But in this set, we've got Hawks with no feathers. Hood, Kamui. Oh, I got Kamui. I got 2 Kamuis. I'm playing Kamui with this set. With this pre-release kit, I'd play Kamui. I would never die. I even got an Arbor. This is absurd. Can I have this weekend instead of whatever else I had? Wow. Very funny. Well, there's our pre-release kit, guys. That was pretty cool. Alright. Let's do some boxing. Some unboxing. Some boxing unboxing. Alright. Activate knife mode. Oh, activate knife mode. You can't hear it, but I'm listening to music. I'll put it on the video. This song is very fun. No box topper. None. What a change. No more roulette on that quirk pack. Alright, let's open some frickin' packs. Can I still turn these in? Do they still have the skull on them? Eligible for redemption. Okay, so no more skull, but it says, if you look it up close. Come on. Right there. Eligible for redemption. Alright, box 1. I think every box has a secret in them, too. So this one has a UR, speaking of. Lacquered Chain Prism and a Jiro. That's my girl. Dancing Queen. Wild and free. I gotta tell you though, guys, even though my pre-release kit is like the lurkers thing, I am just not a fan of that mechanic. I think it's so dumb, and it's gonna go unsupported in the sets following. Feather control. Is feather like a rare? Have I seen a single feather? I feel like I haven't. Boy. Keeping beat, baby. Whatever that means. This is the flip one. After you play this deck, flip a foundation. No, that's not the one. Flip itself. The one that flips itself is the one. Canyon Cannon. I guess that one's a common. Plus Ultra Providence Burn. And this one, dude, all these characters are going to be insane in XR. This card is pretty nasty. If you've cycled this game, double the attack's damage. 4-load 10. When you cycle, Deadlock Enhance. This turn, your attack gets +2 speed and your rival cannot gain health. That doesn't seem that nuts, but it's basically Vile Seizing Enhance. +1, right? I mean, like, very few characters are gaining health over the course of the turn, but it is still relevant, you know? And then the response, after you discard cards from the top of your deck during this enhanced step, your rival commits 1 foundation. You may play this 3 times in this enhanced step. So with support, this can go up to stun 3. It's a pretty cool card, man. Pretty cool. One of my favorites, but I think the one that I'm actually terrified in is that the secret rare guy in Tokoyami just like feels really obnoxious. Stylish. Still no feathers, dude? What does that guy got to do to get a feather up in here for my boy Levi? Soulful rendition. Is this the one? After you play this attack, lose 2 health? Nope. Always cool. Just the coolest. Okay. I feel like my pre-release box is pretty nuts. 2 XRs in it. Only 1 UR, but like 2 XRs? 3 actually, because I had the character in it too. Oh, here's an XR. Speaking of quick response. Oh, it's a starter edition card. I think this card's really good. It's like a really neat little one of in a lot of decks, I think, on any of these symbols, which I think is air, earth, and water. They changed the symbols, like the actual symbols, but yeah, check this out. It says, destroy one foundation. This high attack gets 2 speed. We'll get to it when we get to the clash decks, of course, but like, yeah. And then Deadlock Enhance. It's like the 3rd time they've done this Deadlock Enhance. But cool. XR, last second release. Pretty cool. You know, actually, I'm struggling to think of any of these Midoriya, what is this, 5 we're on? That I just like, I don't know. They're not doing it for me. Should I separate the XRs and the URs? Yeah, I'll put the URs and XRs in a pile so we can admire them later. If I sound tired, it's because I just chose not to sleep and do this instead. My heart is set. I think this card is going to be so cool for Amajiki next set. I've been testing that personally. Oh, here's a feather. Oh my god. We did it. We found a feather. Gold Tips Imperial. Team Player and Dobby. What's this one do? If the card is... Oh, it's 3 difficulty amphibious. Yeah. Honk honk. This set has an incredible amount of reprint characters in it. If you're like a UFS stan, I mean, if you're just a My Hero player, you're probably fine with it, but it's curious how many of them they've done. 306. I'm pretty... Oh, here's another UR. Shoot style, St. Louis Smash. Ooh, XR. Oh, this is the alt art. Asui. How cool. And this character is really fun. I mean, all 3 of these symbols struggle to draw cards. This character has to be good. Somebody's going to make her just incredibly good. She's functionally a 727, which by itself is very strong, right? But air, chaos, water are historically symbols that don't have a lot of draw, and that's changing a lot with this set. I think that's really exciting. All right, let's read shoot style. Enhance. If you have less momentum than your rival, add the top card of your discard pile to your momentum. And then, okay, I mean, that's fine. 5 difficulty, 4i4? Dude, what the frick? If your rival has more combinations ready than committed, you may remove charge attacks from your card pool in addition to discarding momentum to pay for this next powerful ability. Man, this could have been a 4-diff. They must have been really scared of +3/+1. Like, but like, there's all these stat sticks, and then like Bakugo and Midoriya both have these UR, high power, dunkage, 5 difficulty guys you want to play like on a 6 or a 7. Like, I think actually the most ideal way or sequence to play Bakugo's UR is on a 7. So you can do the Bakugo enhance and then its enhance in a row. But it's like, why would I on a 7 and it checks a 2? I don't know. I think that they were a little bit timid with some of these URs. The other ones though, they just said Ryukyu's gonna be killing it. Look at this, 6 high fucking 4. 6 high 4. 1 high block. I'm breakdancing. I got this from my friend David. This card is gonna make Mina a menace. Absolute menace. It's nutter butters. Okay, so I have a little secret for you. When I play Jiro on the life symbol, I get to play with this card, which, I mean, it doesn't do anything, right? Jiro 2, I mean, right? It doesn't have any keywords or symbols with Jiro 1. I guess he has all. This new all symbol that isn't red, so it's hard to tell. But interesting enough, if you're constantly improving it, it's going to be 12 speed. So it's just like, what are you going to do? Block this? If you block it, it has the same zone as my fancy schmancy guitar solo. And that's scary. And if not, then I do 4 damage, gain 3 counters. It's been a good performer. And the 1 high block. Man, I've been favoring 1 and 0s pretty heavily in this set. Slice and Burn, another one. And Inasa. I have a bone to pick with whoever designed Inasa, okay? Because it's clearly not the same guy who designed the foundation. Somebody read the foundation and said, this is all Inasa does. All he does is destroy foundations, the ready foundations. Or the UR attack, sorry, I didn't mean foundation. The attack. That's all Inasa does. And, I mean, like, it's cool, right? You commit a foundation, and you can give a thing an average of -2 or +2 speed, right? But, like, it's just rough, man. I think that they could have done something different to utilize the UR, because the UR is just like, it's 50 cent, 100% smash. It's totally underutilized because those symbols aren't very favored. This is it. This is the Mina 5 high 5 4 diff that flips itself. Busted. Fucking Shane Duckworth shit. King Slam. Ooh, another XR. Equipment demonstration. If I was 2 more sealed foundations, add this card to your momentum. This card? The response to this card momentum with the start phase seal momentum. I don't care about that card. Some Tim Keefe shit. Then Charring Flurry. XR and a UR in the same pack. Sealed to 2. God, fucking Tim Keefe cards. I'm not reading it. It touches the board. I'm not in it anymore. More power. And this Endeavor. Wow. That Endeavor looks incredible. These characters, man. What a home run. What a home run. They really, really just knocked it out of the park with the character art. I want to play these characters just because they look good. Oh, another feather. Irate Scowl. Feather Sword Slash. I saw this one and the other one. Alright. Second half of box 1. Here we come. Titan Cliff. I won't back down. Provisional Pursuit. Draw 1 card, seal 1 rival foundation. Combo enhance. I guess it's a 4 div. This is a kind of blah card. I have been ignoring every Dobby card. Sorry, guys. That character doesn't actually exist. He exists to give Shigaraki 3 more support. Soulful Rendition. I say that and then someone's going to top with them. Like, dump on me in some regional next year. It'll be very funny. And they'll point back at this video and they'll say, Bromley? Remember that time you said Dobby sucks? You said you weren't even going to read the character. He's so bad. Well, how can I know if he's bad if I didn't read the character, huh? Maybe I should make tier lists. I'll make tier lists so that people can clown on me. I think that's the funniest shit. Ooh, multitasking. Enhance ready 1 rival foundation. Your attack gets 1/1. This couldn't possibly be good. But it is a cool XR. 1? I mean, maybe like a 1x in a deck. And then the Haunting of Hitoshi Shinjo. Bro, I don't know what it is. Wow, that's a very pink looking Mount Lady. I don't know what it is about looking at some of these older, unappreciated characters and just giving them fucking busted at URs. This card is crazy. Okay? Stun 2 or flip 2, draw 2 cards, or discard a card, or make them discard a card. It's like very thematic, right? Shinzo's asking you questions. Hey, do you want to do the thing I want you to do? Or do you want to do the thing to say no to it, not say anything at all, right? Which would be discarding cards, flipping 2 foundations, right? But here's the deal. This card has Echo on it, okay? Up to now, they've been very timid with putting, like, really powerful stuff on. Flip 4 fucking foundations, dude? Discard 2 cards? Or they draw 4 cards? This is insanity, right? If it was on any character that didn't suck the metric amount of balls that Shinzo does, this card would be broken. Broken. Especially because We have access to momentum. You know, this has all on it, bro. We have capture evildoers. You know how insane that is? So they're literally saying, hey, we're never going to print another Shinzo, because if we do, this will break him in half. I don't understand. Like, Mina 2 is a menace with these new cards. She draws a grip of attacks. She's going to pass all of them, because her entire card pool is flipped. She's no progressive, and they're all doing 50 damage. It's crazy. It's literally, the set has turned the format into like Jiro's 1, 2, and 6. Binging balls. Can't wait to yell that one during the pre-release. We just have 1,000 stacked stick characters in this set. I'm gonna play Recovery Girl. That's what I'm gonna do. Dragon Dive. 1,000 Sheet Pierce. I know I'm being pretty naysayer here. I love a lot about this set. I'm just waiting to hit a Jiro card or a Genus card. I really like Genus' kit. My heart is set. Quick burn, gently, Air Force style. This is that 2-diff, right? This card, wow. If you didn't like 100%, this is your card. After your rival readies a foundation during the combat phase, shuffle it into their deck. This, by the way, does not say non-character. So in case you were planning on, you know, playing Jiro 2 or playing Inasa, screw you. Stop using your character effect, you fucking idiot. At least it's a 2-diff. But, like, the Jasko I knew before UVS games would have printed that on a 1-diff and called it a day. Been like, see? See? I think that 100% is totally... We've adjusted, guys. Hey, the base. Oh, cool. Oh, and I got a second Hawks? I got 2 Hawks XRs? I'm nuts. This card's crazy. I don't know if you guys have read this. If you can find some way to make Midoriya, whatever, 27 that we have in this set, get counters, this is insane for him. It's +4/+3, or +4/+4, right? If you do it in the right order and your opponent has no way to interact with you. It's crazy. And then this card, Hell Spider, invest in XR Hell Spiders. And also, pull, I think it should be called Hell Whip or Flame Whip or Fire Whip. Andrew wants to call it Tongue Spider, and I think that's yucky. That card's insane. Crazy card. Whoops. Pretty cool 4-diff opener. Leak Handler. I think this is the one that messes with a check. And it's not just, like, it's on their turn, right? So you can't mess with a block, but man, that's a lot of breaker for making them make checks like Shigaraki does. That card's very good. Dragon Power. At least I haven't seen the really offensive one. Gently Sandwich. What are you? This attack is +X damage. X equals the printed damage of the preceding attack in the card pool. Add 1 card from your hand to momentum. Okay, this is a nice little setup card, and it can get quite a lot of damage. That's cool. That's neat. I think that character has such like a brewer's vibe. Hang on, I need to put away some. I'll do it after these 2 packs. I've got last 2 packs in this. Have I hit all my URs for this box? Man, I really want some. Oh, here's my secret rare, Looming Terror, 7-diff. Love to see a 7-diff, guys. I love huge difficulty moves. This attack is added to your momentum. Add it face up from anywhere. So you could zing this on the evil symbol or the void symbol with all for one's effect. And it says this attack cannot be blocked by foundations. 7/7, stun 2, and enhance momentum. Add this card to the top of your deck. Okay. I mean, 1 low block's pretty cool. I think this is a neat card. I really miss 7-diffs being like, hey, this is my engine piece. This is gonna really like threaten you. There's a 6-diff in Ochako's deck I really like. I'll talk about when I open it. This is a cool card. I don't think it's particularly playable. I think this is probably gonna be the least expensive secret rare. All right, let's see the hits in this box. I got, looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 URs? 5? Jasco? Excuse me? I got the altar character, 3, 4 XRs and a Seeger. Does that replace the UR? Oh, that's so tragic. Dang. Oh, wait. Last pack. No, it's not. It's not a UR. And another one attack pack. Famine. How will I ever survive without my 6th UR? Really love this song. Of course, I will probably play something totally different in the video, so you'll never know what Bromley was listening to at 6:54 a.m. on a Monday. All right, box 2, baby. Let's hit it. I guess the one thing I'll say about the set is that I think that it is scary. Holy smokes. That's a lot of attacks. High Key Mirage. So this character just like is a zoomer, right? And she just says a bunch of zoomer shit all the time. Attacks damage cannot be reduced below 1. Attack deals damage, draw 1 card, and then add the top card of your deck to your momentum. That's kind of neat. Little baby poke. Flip. Refer rival makes a check to block an attack. That check is -2. Oh my god, it's harnessing chaos. This card's insane. I mean, I guess it's an opener that does that, but like, give an attack at response speed on block +3 speed. This is crazy. It also can stack if you have multiple of them. There's gonna be some juice. It is not a charge for Homer and Comet, so you can't combo it that way. But like, I'm sure this will be a very, very powerful card. And I know Cammy herself is also like, hey, nice block, idiot. Do it again. Reaching out. Touching me, touching you, and excavate your high attack gets 1 speed, 1 damage, your next charge check is minus difficulty. Okay, so this is kind of like, what's that ladies thing? 2 packs, 2 URs. We're making up, we're gonna get 7 URs in this one. Dragon Impact. Okay, so I have a question for design. Why does this commit my opponent's character? Okay, this is not an opener, right? It costs a momentum. And also, it requires a very specific subset of things to happen for its normal combo in hands. And it checks a 2. Am I meant to play this in other characters? Because this is just going to be played with the Ryukyu package. Why does this commit my rival's character? Right? And why is it pro hero in hands? It's very strange. I just don't understand the design of this card. That, I understand the rest of it, right? It's a very powerful card, right? The combo enhance alone warrants the 2 check because it loops a fucking card. Never mind that it's a, you know, a blank card. This character's nuts. The deadlock is insanity too. Like, this card's crazy, and you have a way to loop it as well on their board. This character is gonna be a menace, total menace. And like, I think might get something banned. Probably, sorry, not. I think it will almost definitely get Capture Evildoers banned. Wow, look at all this stuff. Frog, oh, eat a 3? What? That's so cool. And he's got student. How neat. Frog Strike. Discard 1 card. This attack is 3 damage. Another discard 1 to make it a 7 damage attack. I think I saw that earlier, right? When a Hawk's attack. Flip 1 foundation, seal a rival foundation, deadlock, enhance ready 3 foundations. Stun 1. This is a very good all-around 4 diff for all 3 of these symbols. I mean, it's a kick, right? I guess that's not really like a keyword you really care about for other characters, but this is just a good card. I think people will underestimate initially the power of this card and that Hawk's card just being able to just like be a modular. Hey, when I need it, it's a 7 damage 4 diff. Living Spikes. And there's a Cammy. We can read what she does. Response commit, discard a taunt card before the blocks of a rival's attack reduces damage to 0. Oh, just 0 out any attack once per turn. That's really strong. Then once per turn, commit a foundation after your attack is completely blocked is considered partially blocked instead. Okay, that's not as good as I thought. I thought she made you redo the block entirely. Shiketsu, student. Still very good. I mean, turn any card into tape swing is like gnarly. I'm excited about this guy's, I think it's a 4 diff that makes everything +1 prog. So I think that will actually be quite a very powerful block. I know it's got a 3+, so it's not ideal, but some characters are going to be able to use that properly. Lover mode. Another 0. This character's general criminalist does not count towards progressive. Okay, form, discard 1, draw 2. Okay, so you're cycling 2. First enhance card pool. If you have at least 2 momentum to stake, it's -1 speed or 2 damage. Interesting. So the momentum represents her, like, you know, you progress to the point where she's smooching you. You block this card, your rival adds 1 face-up foundation to her hand. This is a weird card. I guess, so colloquially, we call adding a card back to their hand a bounce, and that's his quirk. Is bouncing things. I'm sure that someone on design thinks they're very clever for that, but it just doesn't. I don't understand that. Being like the entire card. Professional Pursuit, drawing card. Oh, I've already seen that one. Not exciting. As exciting as the modular Asui 4 diff is, that one's like the opposite. A lot of Todoroki's kit is like that, though. It's just like, hey, you play this in Todoroki. Where else? You play this in Todoroki. Okay, cool. La Brava. La Brava's a UR? Commit. This enhance gets X speed or X damage, X use the number of symbols it shows your character. Wow, up to 3 speed or damage? I mean, it's a 3 difficulty asset. Remove, discard 2 momentum, your rival versus your hand, remove 1 card, remove this way. Stack gains all enhance. Oh, interesting. This is a pipe dream, but it's a cool pipe dream. Breaker 1, unique. It's a cool card. I like that. I think it's a very neat card. Probably should have been a rare, you know, with how like niche it is and non-competitive it is, but fuck it. Put a silver border on that. Very neat card. Sulfur Edition. Bro, where are my feathers at? Rabble Rousing. This card leaves your card pool during your combat phase. Rabble loses 2 health. If you play this card, attacks get -1 damage this turn. It's kind of cool in defense, I guess. Does this have a Kamui symbol? It has air, death, void. So you can do it on air in Kamui? That's kind of annoying. He has other things he gets to do, though. It can be cool, though, right? It's like another Kamui activation. Unfortunately, it doesn't have, like, the charge. Maybe we can try it out in Kamui. Jose is a big Kamui stand. Stylish threads that can be blocked by copies of cards in your rival's card pool. Add 2 cards from your rival's discard pile to their card pool. Powerful 3. Form at 5. It's okay. Not terribly exciting. I'm sure it will kill people in draft, though. Or sealed, whatever you're playing locally. They really want to push draft, though, so I'm going to try it in our store. Oh, another haunting of Hitoshi Senjo. Bro, if I don't get a guitar solo, come on. Come on, guys. Give me a guitar solo. Open offer on Euro 2s, by the way. Here's another feather. Arbor. My heart is... Oh my goodness. Look at this XR. This is so cool. Look at these dots around her. I gotta find a regular one. Because that... I think I should compare all of the XRs. I really like Jiro, right? And this is a Jiro who I care about because she's doing music stuff. I think this arc is my favorite one in the set. I'm a big fan of Slice of Life, and that... Oh man. Yeah, like the art on this card normally is... Like, it's fine, right? It's really cool. She's got a very dynamic, like, singing pose. Great job, right? Stink face, incredible. But look at this XR. Let's go find another XR. That's exciting. That's so fun. I hadn't noticed that they had such, like, extra stuff on it. Well, 2 of my XRs were starter cards, so that might be part of it. Another starter card. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at this Taruki one is an XR rare. Okay. Equipment demonstration. I don't think I've opened that card. Yeah, it doesn't exist. We'll find an XR probably. But that one, really good. Wow. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in this file. I'm stupid. Yeah, wow. I want 4 of that card. This XR makes me very excited. It just looks like that looks like an alt art, right? Even though it's the same, right? But like... Okay, for example, when I play One Piece, their alt arts are fucking phenomenal. They knock it out of the park. Japanese card games in general, right? The alt arts, our promos are the best in the business, by the way. Unit versus games, those promos, insane. This is the right step. It's the same art, right? Just a little bit of effort putting those dots behind it. This is like a fucking great action shot. And I like the other XRs too, don't get me wrong, but I think this is the way to go. Just a little bit of effort on the background, right? This bar here looks really good. It's hard to see on the camera, I think. But the same here. Look at these little dots behind him. Find some of the other XRs. You can see this one looks really good too. I think the XRs in this one are... I understand now what they were doing. Anyway, sorry, I got so many packs to go through. Another My Hatter set. Alright. Gently Theft. This is his UR. I guess he has 2. One of them, the Bravo must be a backpage card. Card of momentum after you play this attack, your rival discards a card. Flash, Slam, Taunt, Charge. Wow, it has every keyword. 4/8 Flash attack? No. Oh, at least it doesn't have a 0/1 symbol. Thank you, Jesus. Do you play this card, your rival moves to card from hand with a deadlock. Damn, this is a crazy card. I would not want to run into it. My opponent had a momentum for it. Whew. Can't wait to block with a plus ultra in that character or watch someone else do it. On their feather, we got 4 finally. Hello, Drew. Oh, yes. All right, it's all worth it. I got a Tasty Riff. Tasty Riff achieved. Now we just need to find 4 XR versions of it. Honk, honk. I guess I should talk about why this card's so cool. So historically, Tasty Riff, let's see what's in this one. Blue Flame Immolation. I think that card's actually pretty cool. Tasty Riff is a functional reprint of Moon Ritual. It's much more fair because it's first in hand, so you can't just loop the same thing that you played earlier on the same attack. And it's also a 5/3 instead of a 7/2 4/2 check, but this top enhance is totally different. If it deals damage, you draw 3 cards and gain 3 applause counters. So you double up on the Jiro 2 enhance and draw 3 cards. Draw 3 cards, bro. That's crazy on a 4-div. So strong. And then, you know, I think we're going to see a lot of that card, which is exciting to me because I love 2 checks. I think 2 checks should be very, very powerful, like that card is. Breakdancing. Oh, another XR Suyu? I'm nuts. I'm the XR King? The Alt Art King? I said Suyu. No one has ever said Suyu once in their life. Even Sheets prefers to be called Sue. Whoa. hero too. I am a hero too. And Falling Skies. This is the XSR version of it. What a man. They rigged my box for sure. Look at this. Oh my god. Compared to the, I wish I had pulled a regular one to compare it, but there's this like swirling going on. And then I assume this is like, you know, I don't want to be racist, so I'm not going to do all the ooze and stuff, but I'm assuming this is Falling Skies in Romanji or Kanji or whatever. Wow, I'm interested to see what Looming Terror looks like. Do I think this means that this is a 2 secret rare box? Oh man, I'm excited. I'm just, and that pack had a Hero 2 in it as well. I'm over the moon. I'm just over the moon. I could never open a box again and I'd be happy. Full Demise Cure. Never mind, I take it all back. Just kidding. That's the 6-3. I think that it's so funny because he has 2 URs. Or 2 big attacks, right? There's the Pipe Dream 6 diff 3 low 7. This card is gonna dunk people, right? Dunk people. But it's a 6 diff. It's very scary to play a 6 diff. And the other one's just like a very control, supportive engine piece 4-2. And he's gonna, man, I don't want to play any of them, but someone's gonna fucking dunk me with them. Because they're clearly very good. Gently Sandwich. I saw this one. How old is Gentle Criminal? I know he's probably not 75, but all the T is like giving me that vibe of this mega old man. Incompatible quirks. Oh, interesting. This is a cool name, right? I think they should do this more often. Really dig into the lore. The lore. It does not ready during your ready step. Okay, so the reason why is so it's got Midoriya, who inherited his quirk, and Aoyama, who has tummy problems when he uses his quirk, right? So their bodies didn't adjust to use their quirks, which, you know, there are spoilers related to that I won't get into. But like for Midoriya, his body just can't handle his quirk because he wasn't born with the mutations that let him utilize it, right? Like imagine, you know, Jiro's ears not being able to like plug into things, right? Just slam her head into the ground or something like that. Like, it's interesting that they made a card just straight up called Incompatible Quirks. I think that's very cool. This is an interesting card too, by the way. You remove a foundation, you can ready it, which means you can tap this guy sideways for -2 speed and reuse it a ton of times over the course of the turn. I think this card is going to be a 1x because it's a unique, right, in a lot of places. Unfortunately, it has air with another card that's very similar to it, which is Nice Try. But like just it being able to be remove a card, ready it offensively is a huge deal. It's a very aggressive card. I know, like my first glance is, oh, I get to use this -2 speed enhance a ton. But what it actually says is, hey, I'm going to use this card 4 times to pass checks this turn. That's really, really powerful. Anyway, yeah, you should 1x it in all your decks on those symbols. Order is drawing 1,000,000 cards. It's going to be building 100. That card answers a lot for the order symbol and the evil symbol, right? At least aggressively. Stretching Slam. This is a 6 diff. 5 mid 5? Are you kidding me, dude? What? Who put freaking 4 mid 8 5 diff and decided to make these weirdo URs like super bad? I guess I should read it. It's Deadlock Stun 4, whatever. Your next attack with a printed difficulty of 6 or greater gets -2 difficulty. Again, whatever. Mill 1, this deck gets X speed, X equals the difficulty of the top card in your discard pile. No, this card's bad. They're so afraid to... I don't know, man. That's crazy. I think it should be bigger. Like, I understand that you could sack and you, like, hit 2 fucking 5 diffs off the top of your deck. Or you, like, really do the Nomu thing, right? What's his name? Hood, right? The Hood thing, and you stack a bunch of giant difficulty things, and this could be like 11 mid 11, but that's a lot of interaction. This should have been a 6 mid 6 or a 4 mid 6, you know? Like, It's getting big speed. I would have preferred something like, I don't know. 6 diff's got to be really good to justify playing, man. This is just not it. Especially when there's so many functional 3 diffs. Oh my god, a feather. Oh. Oh, I got excited. No, not vast strength. Ugh. I'm not gonna talk about that card. Fucking Cadence blindfold. Oh, I was right. It's a 2 secret rare box. So exciting. Fierce wings. Alright. Alright. Listen, this card's very cool. Very cool. But what part of this says this is an action? Look at it. Really look at this card. I've got blue on Fierce Wings. I've got blue on the check and blue on the, like, the borders of these numbers, right? The 3 numbers on every card, right? But if you looked at this, you'd say, hey, nice attack you got there. And this purple card, I'd be like, was that an action? For secret rares, I think you can futz with it a little, right? These are really cool, like, arts. What gorgeous. This one's a little less exciting, but this Hawks one, insane. This Hood one, really cool. I love the swirling. I wonder if it looks like that on the regular secret rare. Yeah. Cool. Cool, though. And that card's really, really powerful. Pick up any 3 or less difficulty card from your discard pile. And, I mean, my mind's already going nuts. I think that's really cool, that card. Defending Pageant Queen. Oh, wow, this card's great. It's a speed better than Reset. Set to 1 speed. That card's going to be a big deal. Big deal, especially since Earth, very good at building foundations, not so good at, like, chain defending. That's going to change things for the Earth symbol. It doesn't have a lot of easy speed hate, and I think they can get around that remove cost because they build so fast. I won't back down. The last one is a Dragon Strike. This is the, yeah, this one that seals itself. It's a fairly cool card. I think that one might see play outside of Ryukyu, and it's deceptively powerful. There's a card called Spirit Gun that all it did was destroyed an opponent foundation, and it was a big printed 5 whatever zone 6. Much better than this card. Much, much better. This card has EX2 and Powerful 2 on it. And as a 5 diff, it's a little hard to justify, but there's some decks that all they want to do is be able to answer something on the board. And this has an insane Deadlock response. After you play this card, add top 2 cards to your deck to your momentum. So, in Deadlock, you can make this a 5-9 or a 9-5 or whatever you need, and also target flip of Rival Foundation. Well, not also, because you'd seal it if you were doing that, right? But very powerful little like workhorse of a card. I think that I would have preferred personally for like a 4-diff 4-mid-4 that did something similar. But I understand that she already had 3 4-diffs. You can't just give her a suite of 4-diffs. I think I would have preferred one of her other attacks to be a 5 difficulty, like, you know, big stats card, right? Give her the 6-diff 5-mid-10. Oh no, sorry, they already gave that to Nomu. Lol. Alright, let's see the hits, guys. Let's see the hits. I'm excited. Super excited. Let me put away these packs. These wrappers that I gotta give to Jasko later. I'm gonna go to Orlando with my 10,000 cards. I don't even know what to redeem. What would I redeem? Probably just like 2 of everything? 4 of everything? Fuck it. Do what I want. I'm nuts. Dum dum diddy dum dum dum. You're not the one for me anymore. Okay. I cleaned up my desk. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna put the XRs and the secret rares in one pile. Uh-oh, the button. And I guess I should probably take out the pre-release box too. alt arts, UR, rare, XR, XR, alt art. Yeah, what a nuts box we got here. Okay, let's see. So fold body skewer, stretching slam, folded body skewer. I think I got 3 of those. Tasty riff, gently theft, 2 of these guys for sure. La Brava, Dragon Impact, high key mirage, high key on a card, plus ultra prominence burn, lacquered chain prison, shoot style, St. Louis smash, charring flurry, and then that second haunting. Pretty cool. 2 boxes in a release kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I got the 6 URs and then 2 and I guess my second box had the 7. Because I only got 1 UR in my pre-release kit. So yeah, I got hella URs. Am I complaining about my 5 URs in the first box? Futile. Alright, anyway, let's look at my XRs. So Hawks, I think I got 2 of them, which is so funny. Yeah, 2 XR Hawks, which I will be posting to sell immediately. Because I'm not going to play this card. Well, I'm going to keep one probably for... Sebastian gets to keep 2 of these. He gets Beast Genius too. I don't know about that. Anyway, Gusty Buffet, cool card. Canyon Cannon. This card, I'm not going to call it cool. I don't think it's cool. My heart is set. Probably my favorite card out of everything I pulled. Multitasking, great 1x. So happy it's an XR because I'm going to 1x it in a lot of decks. Equipment demonstration, probably 1x. I don't know. I'm never going to play that card. Reaching out, whatever card. Asui though, and I got an XR version of her, by the way. 2 of that cutie chica. Quick response, another card I'm going to love 1xing. And then here's my secret rares. 3 of them, baby. 2 boxes, 3 of them. And E to 3. Alt art, E to 3. Great alt arts. I love that it's themed. They're all in these like sweaters and they got their headphones. Really cool. Very cool. Wow. This is so exciting and fun to do. Thank you to UVS Games. Oh, I'm not done yet. What am I talking about? I gotta open up my Clash decks, guys. My Clash decks. You let me sit here and talk about being thankful when I still had to open up my Clash decks? Crazy. And I can talk about some of these cards. So I think Ochako Uraraka is a really, really powerful character. Okay, really powerful. On the other hand, I know Barrett Bryant's been playing this Toga a lot. So I'm gonna start with that one, and then we'll end up with the Toga. But so it comes with 1 Toga, 2x a bunch of cards, and 3 of weapon choice, which is interesting. I think that they probably should just put 4 of the characters or 2 of the characters as well. So when you buy 2, you get just 4 of everything. But it's okay. Probably a play mat. Sign up today. Love that. Call to action in the box. Really important. It's kind of hard to get the thing out. Oh, yeah, that looks great. My voice is starting to hurt. It's a big deck. Whoa, look at these. They're colored like the URs. So Deadly Ambush, Destroy Committed Rival Foundation, 6 level 5. Wow, so fast. This is a 6 diff. This is a real 6 diff. Great block, right? I don't mind holding it for a turn or 2, even if I have to block with it. Yeah, this is a sick card. I don't know if it's going to be like a big meta shaker, right? But clearly it's very good for Toga. And then this 3 diff I've been seeing in a few places online. Villain Enhanced Commit. If this is the first deck you play this turn, it does not count towards progressive difficulty for the rest of this turn. It's an interesting little 3 diff. I think it's a fine 1x in a lot of decks. It means you're going to be able to go deeper on a turn on these 3 symbols that historically already go very deep. Death, Chaos, Life, very good at going deep. So it's going to be scary. Ambush Thrust, Nathan DeWalt's favorite card in the set, I'm pretty sure. Gouging Needle, it's just a powerful 3, and I like that it has the text, the Rider text on it. Leaping Slice. I know that there was a couple of these foundations I really liked. Blood Bank, a 1/4. I love that they're mirrored in the Ochaka deck is another one that also does this. Not particularly exciting because weapons are kind of hard to utilize. It doesn't have the void symbol, which is like the premier void, premier weapon deck. And enhance, flip, discard one momentum, add one weapon card from your card pool to your hand. Huh. Really cool, actually. Discarding momentum is kind of bad. Especially when you consider that Struggling with Studies is a 1-diff that just does this thing. I think this is a little overcosted. Dangerous Combatant. Enhance, flip, your rival has more foundations. Committed, then ready, draw a card. Neat card, yeah. Draw. Transformation Materials. Your rival has lost health this turn. Your weapon attack is 2 damage. That's neat and thematic. You know, she has the materials, quote unquote, is just blood, so she had to do damage to you, right? That makes sense. That's cool thematic design, and it's not broken, right? Flip for 2 damage is on a 0 diff is nothing to write home about, but it's a workhorse. Neat little card. Twisted Love, and it's commit this charge attack is -3 speed. Yeah, I mean, that's the classic, here's a starter deck card. Weapon of choice, commit your rival has lost health this turn, draw a card. Toga and 3 diffs that draw cards. Name a more iconic duo. And then Tenacious, discard momentum, this weapon attack is 3 damage. It's a nice little pump. This is probably a very, I haven't played with the deck out of the box, but it's probably a very strong little deck. Alright, let's go to who I think is probably one of the best characters in this set. Another playmat. There's this little tab inside of this. It makes it kind of hard to get to the thing. Oh man, come on, man. How frustrating to get this thing out. I mean, at least it's very secure, right? I'll say that at least. Alright. Wow. Gorgeous. Look at this. I love this wavy art. In Magic, this style of a foil pattern they call Surge Foil. And they're some of the most sought after Magic cards. So I like that they do this. It's not on every foil, but in these decks they are. Right? I guess I can compare. Let's go look at a rare. Oh, it's all of the XRs. No, it's everywhere. Everywhere in this game is a Surge Foil. Well, I still see it on some of these rares. Yeah, you can definitely see it with the camera. Yeah. That's just the standard for our game. Get fucked, Magic. Alright, this is a card I wanted to talk about. No, actually I don't. Zero Gravity, actually not. This reads a lot like oh my goodness, what was it called? Oh my. Oh, getting sleepy. Set 1 band you are Frog Lashing. Yeah, it reads a lot like it. It's a 5 mid 6/5 difficulty, right? That readies 2 foundations, specifically face downs, right? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think this card is going to be played in some places. Snap out of it! Exclamation point. Student first enhance your turn. Commit unflip 1 foundation. Oh wow! What a strong card. Unflip once per turn. Wow. I mean, it commits to do it. I don't know how viable that is, but it's certainly very strong. Floating drop. Where's the 6 diff? I want to see the 6 diff. There it is. Zero Gravity Rush. This card, I want so many copies of it. It's just like activates my neurons. Draw 2 cards and then dump damage. Make it the fastest sucker alive. I've been playing this in Amajiki on the water symbol, and I'm just having a ball. Making, 10 I-10s that draw 2 cards as an opener. Really strong. Very fun. Concern for a friend. Commit if you have 3 more face downs, draw a card. 3 diff that draws a card. Okay. It's interesting that this is on the top of the deck, and the Toga one was on the bottom. Flustered is a great card. If you have, or this is a charge attack in your card pool. Actually, it's not even if this is, it's just if you have a charge attack in your card pool. So you can do this on defense too. Discard 1 rival momentum or draw a card. Really strong card. Gonna see lots of play, I think. At least in my decks. Here's that quick response we were talking about. Oh, we can compare to the XR. Here it is. Yeah, there's like a this interesting foil pattern behind her. Neat. Yeah, I love that they put the little extra effort into that. That makes me very pleased. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. I did that last time when I pulled the XR, didn't I? Weightless, another crazy card. It's a 1 diff, right? So some of the other cards that do this, right? Requesting Assistance is the best version of this, and it's a 0 diff. But in terms of like being able to make print flip cards, and also as a way to just like aggress out, this card's very strong. Yeah, strong character, strong effects, and herself. If you haven't read her, read her please. 3 abilities: enhance flip one foundation, give your high attack, +3 speed or 3 damage. So I mean, like, they know what to prepare for. It's high, but I mean, with 3 speed or damage on it, and then it says response after your charge or high attack deals damage. Ready, 1 face down foundation. Pretty strong, very aggressive, right? Put 3 damage or speed. Put speed on it until they can't block anymore. Then start dumping damage and ready your foundations when you do. Then once per turn after you play your second attack or greater this turn, unflip foundation. I like that it's second or greater and not just second. So I can choose to unflip a thing, and this is really strong. Not just because you're recouping resources that you spend on the top enhance, but it also unflips powerful flip effects, right? That you can use twice in a turn. Maybe some powerful uniques, or you know, just cards in general, right? Unfortunately, you can't like double up on a struggling with studies because after you play your second attack. But I think this is going to be a very strong character. Anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. Give me a second. Put the video back to me. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you got through the whole video, cool. Thanks. You can see my ramp respect there. But yeah,